Okay, so we're getting up into the cloud deck. It's going to be close. I can just barely see beyond. So, I mean, worst case, I have a moving map down here. That's not what this is for, but it does give me a little situational awareness tool as I'm on instruments right now. I'm just going to fly off of the ADI primarily, and also use the vertical velocity indicator just to keep tabs of where I'm at. But yeah, I'm in no danger. I've got plenty of terrain clearance, and the radar altimeter will also tell me if I start to get down, but I'm up beyond even the scale on the radar altimeter, so I'm going to continue for about another 30 seconds and then slowly bring it back down. As I can, yeah, I've got little glimpses of the terrain coming in. I'm way, way above it. There's no sweat here at all. Yeah, I got I got the terrain peeking out. I'm cresting the hill right now. And yeah, that's just fine. A little further than I would have preferred to take it, but now I'm just going to gently reduce the collective. I don't want to come down too quickly. So that's just like a little 1.5 meter per second. That can't be right, can it? 1.5 meter per second? That's... Well, it sounds... I guess it sounds faster on the descent than it is. So that's... Yeah, that's what I'm at right now, or 2. Coming down, and then it's going to be a left-hand turn. And as I come down, let me start to clean up all the stuff I've sort of neglected here. I guess I was sort of out of practice. So let's go both sides on the countermeasures, and let's go for 2 with a salvo of 8 and a interval of 2. And I'll go back to quantity, 128 total. And now let me continue to bring it on down a little bit more aggressively. I've got no sweat now with the terrain. But I'm going to wait to adjust my flight path until I'm definitely, for sure, out of the soup. I'm coming down at 4 now. That's just fine. Okay, now I've got the terrain out there. It's just going to be a left-hand turn. It should be up this next valley that I have coming in off on my left. So, okay, let's think about getting my map set up here. I'll zoom in a little bit, and yeah, that'll work for me. And okay, got the countermeasures. Okay, I've got everything set up here. I might as well go ahead and select outboard stations for my Vickers. And let me go ahead and take it on around here to the left onto steer point 3. So 13 kilometers back up the terrain. And I can't even tell you how cool this looks. What I see here, just out of the game, compared to what shows up on YouTube, just the way the clouds are entering the textures up there is just great. And I'm sure it'll be even better in DCS 2 and DCS 1.5 once they come out. But I just am so happy with the graphics card upgrade that I made a little while back. Okay, 1900 meters. Now I can bring it on down in the terrain. And just like last time, I don't have to get way, way down into the terrain. As long as I'm looking around, and, you know, if I'm going to get ambushed, it's not going to matter if I'm down low or not, because, I mean, the people ambushing me are going to be above me anyway. So, I mean, staying up here at an altitude kind of like this isn't the worst thing that I could do at this point by any means. Plus, as I crest this next ridge here, I'll be looking straight out into the turret area. Now, let me go to the comms menu. Okay, I was checking for an F10 comms menu for interaction, but I think it's going to work kind of like it did last time, where I'm just going to get the radio call, and I don't have to initiate anything. It'll be initiated by the guys on the ground. Okay, let me bring up my HMS. I'll be able to have a look in there. Actually, I can start to look in there now. Actually, yeah, wouldn't you know it? Okay, let me pull it up here and have a good look in here. That's the target area right there, as briefed. I've got the friendlies in sight right there. Back up. I've got, okay, let me go narrow. I've got BTRs. I've got 2 bunkers as briefed. Okay. That's just fine. So, what am I at? 13 kilometers. So, I'll continue to creep on in. I need to be, I think, 6 or 7 kilometers is about as far as I can push a Vicar, as I got my radar altimeter warning going. Let me bring the bug down to 30 meters. So I'll get a tone if I get below 30 meters, which is about as far down as I would want to push it here. Okay, now let me scan for some threats. Okay, stand by. Okay, 251, I have visual. This is ground 5. It's nearly war down here. I think it is actually war. Do you see the shooting in Karachi? We lost an assault platoon this morning. They've got 3 bunkers in there, and all of the approach routes are in their firing sectors. As soon as you suppress the bunkers, we'll start moving in. Okay, that sounds like, okay, 251, stand by for targets. They've got 2 reinforced concrete bunkers on the northern edge of the village, on either side and towards us. The 3rd bunker is positioned along the main road by the village entrance. Looks like a box. Follow the tracers. Engage the bunkers with your guided missiles first. That's the plan. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, let me bring it out of flight director mode. Let the aircraft help me out here a little bit. And let's start to look around in here. Now, let me stabilize. Right about there. Got a little bit of forward momentum. That's just fine. That'll take me on in. Now, okay, first bunker. Okay, 6.5. Got a laser range on that. And a lock. Let me see. Okay, second bunker was over here. Let me take it on over to the left a little bit. And I know 2's back there. I'm just going to save 2 for a little bit later in case I need them. I think this is a good firing position for me right here. Just continue to bring it on out here and unmask, and let me get it a little bit better stabilized here. Easier said than done. Okay, that's perfect. That'll work. Okay, second pillbox, got it. And those, okay, now I understand what was up with the BTR-80s, because these are, yeah, they're blackened out. They're dead. Okay, let me go for some, let me get some radar hold assistance going here. Kick in the altitude hold. Now that's perfect. Okay, now another one looks like, that's the box. That's the 3rd one right there. So I'll tell you what. Okay, 6. Am I in range? I think I am. If I get the shoot cue, I'll start to take these guys out. Okay, 6 kilometers. Let me think about that. That's on the outskirts, but I'm fine. I'm shooting over my guys. I'm a little gun shy about the friendly locations in light of the other campaigns that I've been flying. But yeah, this is definitely the thing to do right here. Let's take the shot. Okay, tracking. Okay, good hit. Let's see if it's taken out completely. No, it scratched it, so let's take one more shot. Okay, I need to come over and unmask myself from the terrain. That was another lesson learned from last time. I would be fine taking that shot. I mean, worst case, even if the missile does impact the terrain right there, it's not the worst thing in the world that could happen. But I would rather it have a clear avenue. Okay, as soon as I stabilize here. Okay, missile away. Okay, 5.9. Impact. Okay, good hit on the box. Nice work. Let's take out the other one. Okay. Well, okay, that's That's a hit and it's smoking. Okay, it's dead. I got that one. Now, let's lock this one up, okay? Good enough. Let's come on over. 5.2. Missile away. Okay, missiles tracking. Impact. Okay, what else do we have here? They talked about tracers. I didn't see any firing coming from that location. I'm going to continue, though. Okay, shoot Q. Missile away. Okay, getting obscured by some terrain now. Okay, good impact. Okay, bring it on up. Okay, good hit on the right side bunker. I've got the left one now. Let me disengage from this one. Okay, that one's dead. Got this one. Let me increase the... Well, I can't even... Yeah, now I remember how to increase it. I'm fiddling around with my HOTAS here. Okay, got it. Let me go for some more altitude to get rid of the terrain mask there. So let's bring it on up. I can take the shot right now, but I just got a little ridge right there that I don't want to mess around with. Okay, still looking up there, still got nothing. Okay, shoot Q. 5.3. Let's go ahead and take it. Okay, missile away. Okay, let me restabilize at this altitude. Okay, impact. Okay, looks like these are all going to take 2. Let me just wait for the missile to reset. Okay, reset to the left. Shoot. Tracking. Okay. And this should do it. Now, let me get my Wingman doing something. So Wingman 2. Okay, left bunker is burning. Wingman 2. Hey, do a recon out there. Recon 3 clicks. As I'm going to just provide overwatch as these guys go in. Okay, they're moving in, provide support where possible. Watch, it looks like there's AAA in the village. That's something I need to look for here. Okay, let's look for some AAA. Still zoomed in. Okay, got a guy on the ground right there. Okay, 2 armor, 12 o'clock for 6. That's just beyond the village. I'm at 5.2 right now. Okay, I've got the data link target from 2. Okay, gotcha. Edge of the village. But I'll tell you what, I need to... get some fire on that particular location. Let me see here. I've got the cannon up. 5.1 is a long range to take this shot from. Let me have 2 engage something. Wingman 2, just engage. I'll tell you what. Go to town 2. Engage ground targets. Go for it, dude. And I'm going to just lob some shells in there. 5.1. Okay, laser ranging. And yeah, it's inhibiting since I'm at a too long a range. That's fine. Although I could do another Vicar, but I'm just going to provide overwatch and let 2 do his thing and see what else needs to be done here. Okay, 2's engaging primary. Let's see what else we have here. I know they've got the infantry right there. I know I had armor. They're going to be obscured by the trees. Okay, 2's data linking a new target. Okay, 2's running in. Excellent. I'm just going to provide cover here. Okay, I've got the friendlies moving up to the outskirts of the town. I sure would like to put some fire onto that position right there myself, though. Okay, range 3.7. AAA coming up. Okay, I got tracers going over to the right, as well as AAA. I've got some rounds in there on that on that infantry. Let me see what's going on up here. Okay, let me slew on around. Okay, I've got the impacts going in. Okay, let me pull back. I saw some pretty serious AAA coming up. And 2, yeah, you're engaging air defenses. Keep doing that. Absolutely. Now, tree line. That's their target right there. Let's see what I can see. Okay, I see 2 coming off. 2's taking AAA fire. And I need to not get any closer myself. Can I get a beat on what's going on in the town there? Okay, let's hold up. Just think for a second and just look around. Let me go wide. Had some seriously heavy fire coming from in here. Okay, friendlies have moved in there. I'm not going to be able to put any fire down. Okay, I got a little bit too close here. Let me pull on around. Sensor up there onto that location they're firing at. At the very least, I could, I think, put some fire myself onto the point they're shooting at. Although it does look to be... that does look to be suppressed for now. Well, when all else fails, let's come back around here. Look in the town again. Okay, more fire coming from our friendly locations up into the tree line up there. I can't see anything specific, but that's got to be... and it's got to be some sort of like an infantry location. Okay, well, when in Rome, let me put some fire up there myself. Still looking. Okay, looks like our friendly forces are putting some fire from the town up there as well, so I think whatever was down there in the town itself is suppressed itself. Okay, now let me look around in the pod here, see if I can find anything specific. I still have some rockets. This will be a good opportunity to transition to them and lay something down up there. Now, it's a little too far out to do that. So I'll tell you what, let me sort of run in real quick, and that's exactly what I'll do. Okay, I've got some forward momentum here. Let me just kind of pull up. And all I'm really trying to do is suppress whatever's up there. I don't expect to kill anything because I can't really see it. It's hard to kill something you can't see. You go wide. Okay, I'm already wide. Okay, I'm not seeing any tracers. That could be, well, I'm going to interpret that as a good sign.